I'm literally buzzing that it's sunny. Guys, this route is already bamboozling me. Ah, shit. I think that was the wrong way. Just how beautiful the English countryside can be. Hey guys, welcome. It's Monday morning, about 11 o'clock. I am out for my first run of the week. So I had quite an easy week last week. It was a bit of a deload from running, coming off the biggest week I think I've ever done, which was about 36 miles. So my aim for this week is to keep building on the mileage basically. But I'm feeling quite well rested. Last week I only did 2 runs. So I did 1 double day on Monday, which was horrible. I did I think 17 miles total that day, split into 2. And then I did a small run on Saturday, which was just 5 miles. I was gonna do another one yesterday, but to be honest, I just didn't really fancy it. And kind of the whole point of the deload week at the moment is to keep my mentality as well as my body fresh, because I'm starting my big ultra training in March. So I've got basically, I think 1 more week until then. So yeah, just trying to keep taking over basically. Plan this week is to do 4 runs. I'm just going to show you the conditions at the moment. We've hit peak mud, peak kind of shoe losing season. But it is a bit sunny, so that's nice. Yeah, but plan is to do 4 runs this week, most of them easy, with 1 kind of like mini session, just to get the speed in my legs. So yeah, I'll bring you along for the week, let you know how it goes. I'm still gymming at the moment. I'm going 2 to 3 times a week, just doing my usual kind of strength stuff. So yeah, not that you'll be able to tell, but you'll be pleased to hear I actually got some new shoes. These are them. They're only 2 days old, for some context. But I went for the Innovate trail talons in the end, the wide fit ones. I think they're good. As I said, I've only used them a couple of times, so I'm kind of holding out judgment at the moment, but they're a lot more comfortable compared to the other ones I was using, which is kind of what I wanted. Yeah, I don't have much more to say, but at the moment they seem pretty good. Spring is coming. See the daffodils. It's definitely getting warmer. It's a bit windy today. I've got 8 miles, so I'm dressed in a half warm, half cold outfit. So I got shorts on, but waterproof, and gloves. But I brought my pack so I can de-layer when I get too hot, which might be quite soon actually. It's quite warm, but it's also due to rain. So typical February conditions so far. I'm just walking because I keep trying to run and because it's like ploughed fields, so it's super slippery and it's gone from an easy to a pretty challenging run, because I feel like I'm also doing like strength training because it's so tricky to run on. But yeah, I'm quite excited for this week. It will be my biggest mileage week ever. I'm aiming for about 38 to 40. I'm going to see how I feel. The longie is going to be 18 to 20 miles again, depending on how I feel. I'm playing it by ear at the moment because I'm kind of trying to run for longevity rather than just caring about the numbers. So yeah, 38 to 40 miles, doing 2 to 3 gym sessions. Again, gonna see how I feel. with that, because obviously my legs will probably be a bit tired. And yeah, that's about it really. Bit of yoga as well, so that's something I'm adding in. But yeah, I'm quite excited about it, and I'm excited to show you guys as well, bring you along. I don't think I've ever brought you to the gym in one of my videos, so I'll show you what my gym is like as discreetly film, make sure no one can see me. Just on my way back now, I've de-layered, so I'm in this rather fetching purple shirt. I'm really finding this very hard. I had a gel. I wasn't sure if I was going to take one, but like I said, I'm really struggling, so I thought I'd take one, give me a bit of extra carbs. But yeah, I'm on my way back. I've done 5.5 miles, so got what, 3 left? Yeah, 3 left, so I can do it. Nearly home. I felt a bit better since I've warmed up, I think. It normally takes me about 7 miles. 7.98 in, so I'm just walking through this bit because I've got my little friends with me. Been quite a muddy one today. Yeah. Our review today started very bad, has got significantly better as it's gone on. I think the wind was against me on the way there, and the mud was taxing. The way back was a lot better, and the gel helped. So yeah, I'll check back in with you tomorrow. Hello. Hey. Hello. Hello. You right? Hello. Welcome. So you're joining me here in my gym. I go to David Lloyd's. It's very fancy schmancy, but I'm doing an upper body day here. So this week I kind of wanted to go off my plan. I've been following a plan from the Evolve You app, which is good to be fair, but I just fancy doing my own thing this week. So you can see here I'm doing an upper superset. So I'm doing some rope pull downs and some bicep curls, which actually are really hard on the cable machine. I guess it's like the tension. But yeah, it was a good session. I've been training upper body quite a lot because I prefer it. As you can probably tell from my body shape, I tend to store quite a lot of muscle on my top half. So yeah, this was a good session. It didn't tire me out too much. I'm making some quite good gains on my upper body at the moment as well. So overall, I was really happy with how this day went. I'm just filming this on my phone because why not? But I basically, so it's obviously supposed to be my biggest week of training, and I haven't run for, this will be the 3rd day. So I'm trying to do 40 miles this week. So my decision here is either, okay, let me give you some backstory first. So what happened is I was supposed to run on Wednesday. I was pretty tired on Wednesday. Straightened my hair. Was like, I don't really want to get it dirty because I knew I had the office, like a London day on Thursday. So I was like, oh, I'll just run after the office. It'll be fine. Obviously got to Thursday. Was dead tired after the office. Got stuck in traffic for like 2 hours. And instead drove to Bristol and got a burger. So I didn't run. So basically I've got a 7 mile run, a 5 mile run and an 18 mile run to do in 4 days, which is fine. Oh wait, no, in 3 days. So I got 3 days to do 3 runs. So what I could do is I could do them on concurrent days. However, that means when I get to Sunday and have to do my 18 mile long run, I'm going to be dead. Or I could put my 7 and my 5 together, do a half marathon today, and then have Saturdays as a rest day where I just go to the gym, and then on Sunday do 18 miles. So it's really not ideal. It is, however, lovely weather outside today. So I think I'm going to do a random half marathon over my lunch break.
I think it should take me about 2 hours. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it, and then I can have tomorrow off. I'm not very good at running one day after another, so yeah, I'll catch you up. On the plus side, as I just mentioned, it's really sunny, so I think I might get away with a t-shirt today, which is really exciting. But yeah, I'll catch you up when I'm out.
Hey guys, it is a few hours since I last spoke to you, so it's Friday afternoon. You hopefully will be able to tell, but it's so sunny. It's the first time we've had what I would call like warm sun even all year, and I'm very happy about it. I didn't really fancy coming out today. As I mentioned earlier, I've got like a accidental half marathon to run, so it's a slightly bigger day than would be ideal after a long day of travel yesterday. However, the sun has lifted my spirits so much. I'm in a pretty good mood. I had lunch about an hour ago. I had a bagel with halloumi, which was yummy, and then I stuffed my face with some fizzy sweets before I came out, in the hopes that the sugar would give me like a rush of energy. So here's the hoping, but fingers crossed. The ground is starting to dry out a little bit. It's still quite muddy, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. So yes, I'm looking forward to it actually. I've got loads of gels with me and some more sweets because I'm just trying to take this as easy as possible. I'm just going to walk on this mud. Yeah, I'm just trying to take this as easy as possible because I don't want to destroy my legs. Recently trail running in the UK has been quite, or at least where I live, has been quite demanding because of the mud. So I've been getting really tired legs and sore joints just from the slipping and sliding. But as I said, it's starting to dry out, so I'm hopeful soon they'll be a bit more runnable again. But I've mapped a new route today, so it's kind of my usual bit, which is the bit I'm on at the moment, which you'll probably recognise. I've been down there 100 times. But then I'm going a different way at the end of that. So yeah, it's about 7 miles there, 7 miles back, just like an out and back. So I'll take you along for the way. This bit of mud has not got the memo that it's spring. I was trying to keep my feet dry, but I'm about a mile in and I've already given up because I think they're just going to get wet. So hey, it's all good training, I suppose. I feel like it probably didn't come across on camera, but I'm literally buzzing that it's sunny. I literally couldn't be happier that it's sunny today. I think, like most people that live in the country with long grey winters, you can probably relate, but sometimes when it's not been sunny for a while and the sun comes out, I feel like I've just like taken drugs because I suddenly have so much more energy and just a lot more positive about life. So I think if you live in the UK, you can maybe relate to this first little bit of sun we're having and making literally a world of difference. Plus it's pretty, it's just pretty around here. I was going to say it's pretty beautiful, but yeah, so feeling pretty good. I decided today to wear something which I haven't actually worn before, but I stole my boyfriend's shirt because I had like a tighter top on. You know, sometimes you just don't want to be like perceived by people. That's kind of how I felt, so I changed and it's so comfortable. Maybe I'll have to start stealing this more often. But dare I say it, I'm a bit hot. I'm not going to say that too loudly in case the weather gods hear me and bring the grey back, but I'm actually really warm, which is lovely. All right, I'm going to carry on wading my way through because this mud is trying to steal my shoes as I step through it, so I've got to concentrate. Guys, this route is already bamboozling me. I've just had to scale some big brambles and a river and barbed wire all at the same time. But allegedly it's a path. Like I mapped it on my app earlier. So yeah, not sure. I managed not to scratch myself on anything, but I think I might have to take a different route back because it's definitely going to be harder to get over that coming from the other way. Clearly feeling quite chatty today, so probably be a bit of a longer segment, but I was talking to my parents the other day because they both watch my videos, and they were saying that it's really funny that I talk to myself as I ran, like to the camera, and I explained to them that I talk to myself whether there's a camera there or not. Ah, shit. I think that was the wrong way. Oh no. I wonder if I can get over to where I should be. Anyway, yeah, they said they found it funny that I talked to the camera, and I explained that I talk to myself even when the camera's not here. I was just wondering, do you guys do that? So when I run, I get like, not bored, but I guess a bit bored. And I do end up just like talking to myself a little bit. I'm just curious if anyone else does that, or if it is a bit weird. Let me know. I'm curious. I'm back on course. I was one field over. Unsurprisingly, they do kind of all look the same. There's no like landmarks or anything, so I'm on course. Doing this route, I'm getting a bit nostalgic because it's reminding me of when we first moved here about a year ago, and it was, when we first moved, it was such a breath of fresh air moving from like a city. We weren't very happy in the house we were in either, moving to like our house now, which we love, and this area, which we love. But I've mentioned we've decided to move just because it's not quite right here for us right now in this time of life, and it's particularly at the front of my mind because we're applying for housing at the moment, so we rent, and we applied for somewhere that we really liked, but we got rejected because basically we both work from home and there's building work going on outside, so they didn't think we'd like it there very much, which is fair, but it was a really cool property and we were both quite excited about the prospect of living there. Obviously a bit disappointed today, but I think there were some things that weren't quite right about it, so everything happens for a reason, I suppose. But my point is, obviously it's so pretty here. You can see just how beautiful the English countryside can be, and I think in a couple of years I definitely want to move somewhere rural again, and so I can enjoy the outdoors. Just for now, I think I'm gonna have to say goodbye for a bit. Obviously you can still visit, like we're planning on moving to Bristol. I know, a change again from the last time I filmed. We were thinking Wales, now we're thinking Bristol, because like I said, we wanted that more like city experience whilst we're a bit younger and child free, etc. So yeah, we're thinking Bristol, which is obviously a massive difference to the Cotswolds where I live at the moment. I think in a good way, but yeah, I think I'll miss it a bit. Right, need to check I am going straight into the farm. I always get a bit nervous doing this Okay, so not friendly. They always have been, but you never knew. But yeah, so I've walked myself into a flood. Right, let's go around. I've lost my train of thought about 100 times. Hopefully in editing I've lessened the like brain farts that are happening here, but oh, I'm on an actual way. Oh, okay, that makes me feel a bit better. Oh, God knows what I was talking about. Anyway, looking forward to move. Slight disappointment today. The sun's curing me a little bit. It's like a little agility course. I wonder how stable this is. Not too bad actually. It's very kind of them. The field I just went through was literally like an up and down bog the whole way, which I realised about 20 seconds too late. So my mildly wet shoes are now squelching, both with water and also I think cow pats, because that was a cow field. So fan. No, I'm moaning, but this run is actually filling my soul with quite a lot of joy, to be honest, because it's just so funny and it's so nice not to be cold. Halfway, so just I think I might go a bit further this way, just because I'd quite like to walk a bit when I get back home, because the weather, as I've mentioned 8,000 times, is lovely. It's so sunny. I've come to the realisation that my body feels a bit crap today, but that's okay. I think recently I've got to the point where I'm still learning, so I'm hoping it will improve even more, but I think as soon as you accept that not every run or whatever the thing is that you're doing is going to feel good, the easier it becomes, because you just learn to ignore your body when it's whining. Obviously it's not good to ignore if you feel like you're beginning to get injured or anything, but the more that you just push through and get on with it, the easier it becomes. So yeah, this is your sign to basically ignore the whiny child in your brain and just tell them it's okay, we're going to do it anyway. I'm just going to have another gel, I think. I've had one already. And then yeah, turn around. Once again, my GoPro's dead. This is your sign. If you're looking to buy a camera to vlog whilst you run, don't buy a GoPro, because they are so temperamental. I mentioned that I'm not feeling super strong today, and I think as soon as you kind of let the expectation go that every session should feel good, or you should feel strong, as soon as you let that go and kind of accept it for what it is, it really does like set you free. Like today, I'm really tired. Like, really didn't want to come out for this run, but I came out anyway, because it, you know, if I say I do something, I'm going to do something, then most of the time I do it. Yeah, I came out and I've done it. I feel pretty crap, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm still going to get a good benefit from the training. If anything, you're going to get a better benefit from your training if you do come out when you feel crap, because that's probably when you're a bit weaker. I would say most of my sessions now don't feel like, I personally don't feel great in them, but I still really enjoy them, and I still come out and do them, because then when you do have those like Goldilocks runs or gym sessions or whatever, or even when you go to a race, it feels even better because you've done all the hard stuff already. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm still practicing. Like, I still get down on myself sometimes. Obviously I'm still like a human, but yeah, just try practice. I say I've been like really trying with that for probably about 6 months now, and I'm only now kind of starting to feel like it's properly set in. So yes, that's my deep thought of the day. I'm probably not going to speak too much more because, as I mentioned, basically my GoPro, I left it on, or it turned itself on in my pack. So it was filming for 28 minutes, had 15% battery left. I turned it off, I deleted that and turned it off, and it won't turn back on, so. But yeah, I'll see you soon. My biggest hater pointed out that you couldn't see anything on the GoPro, so I'm using my phone here and zooming, hoping you can see those 4 deer in the distance. What a bucolic scene. Right by the cows as well. I don't know if you can see them just here. I've hit a bit of a wall. The tendons in my feet are pretty grumpy. So I've got about 5 miles left. Just under actually 4 miles left. So I'm just powering through. I've loosened my shoes up a bit. And yeah, I'm just going, just trying. Further to my point earlier, just trying. Hello, welcome back. So you can see here, this is my session on Saturday, so the day after the long run. I'm doing some butterfly sit-ups here, 10 kilograms, which is almost, well, over 3 times the amount I used to do. My form here is not great. Having watched this back, I now know what I need to do to make my form better, but the leg day itself was really great actually, and I've been able to push my weights a bit heavier recently, which has been quite satisfying actually. I'm hoping it will put me in good stead for when I start my ultra plan. That'll have nice strong legs. But yeah, great session overall. I really enjoyed it, apart from these, which were horrible. Guys, I'm on my sofa finishing off the weekly vlog. So I was obviously going to finish on my long run that I had planned to do on Sunday. So I had about 16, I think it was 15 or 16 miles. I woke up and I was pretty tired. Like my body felt very tired. I went to the gym on Saturday, as you would have seen. I did some quite heavy lifts and stuff. But obviously I showed you the ground, what the ground was like on Friday when I did my first long run of the week, and it was really really uneven and really boggy, and I twisted my ankle quite badly, like my right ankle, and it kind of jerked my like hip and stuff. My hip's been a bit pinchy anyway, my body's falling apart. So anyway, I woke up on Sunday and I was feeling pretty rough. So instead of going out for my run first thing in the morning, I pushed it later in the day. And I went out like for a coffee in the morning, was just like wandering around basically. Anyway, it got to later in the day and I just didn't really fancy going. I was really tired, my body really hurt. Yeah, I just didn't want to go, so I didn't. And I instead was going to go, so yesterday morning, rather than do a long run, I was going to do like probably 8 to 10 miles instead, and just bring the volume down. So I tried to leave the house twice. So I left it in the morning and it was so cold, my joints were killing. So I think I ran about a mile and then came home, and then it was, I think, about -3 at that point, like temperature wise, and it was due to get up to like 12 degrees in the day. So I thought, oh fine, I'll wait till later, I'll go at lunch. So I waited till lunch, and then I got changed, went out the house, and my legs and feet and the front of my ankles are so painful, I couldn't run on them. So I think I might have a slight niggle, which is not fantastic. I haven't started my proper training plan yet, so this is basically like a base building phase, but I'm already kind of past the mileage of the base building phase, if that makes sense. So I'm essentially waiting till I think it's the 31st of March, which is in basically the end of this month, so in just under a month's time, to start my proper training plan. So I had to think about it. I had a bit of a, I don't want to say tantrum, but I was a bit annoyed about it. Obviously it's really frustrating when your body like kind of gives up. Not gives up, but it's like, I'm really tired. Like physically really tired. So yeah, I decided to just be sensible and rest and hopefully go into this training plan
well rested rather than with a niggle. So yeah, basically I didn't finish my week of running, which was really annoying actually. I hate stuff like that. I hate not finishing things, so it was quite hard, but I think the right thing to do. It's Tuesday today, so the day after. I haven't run today either. I think I'm going to rest until tomorrow. I'm going to go to the gym this evening, but I'll do upper body, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I'll rest until tomorrow. And I think tomorrow I'm going to try and just see what's going on. I've got a tattoo booked on Saturday on my leg, so I won't be able to run for probably a couple of days after that. So I think it might be a funny couple of weeks, but I'll keep you posted on how it all goes. I'm seeing my physio next week, which is probably a couple of weeks too late, but we had to reschedule my appointment, so I'm hoping she can fix me. Keep your fingers crossed. But thanks for watching anyway. This was kind of my first go at doing one of these weekly vlogs. If you have any feedback or anything, that'd be great, because I'm planning on doing them more once I start, or like weekly I guess, once I start my training plan, so I can hopefully share like the progression and stuff with you. So yeah, thanks for watching.